My name is John, and I like to take things apart and see how they work. I like to fix things, and things have become part of my unmanageable life here in this house. The list of things that I have in my house include stereo equipment, recyclables, fishing equipment, lots of clothes, a lot of pet things. I have aquarium equipment galore, accoutrement of dog kennels and crates, a recycling of scrap metal that I've been saving. There's car parts that I've been saving in the backyard, thinking that that might be a moneymaker even though I haven't made money on it yet. There's maybe a few million things in my house.
I'm Andy, and I'm John's girlfriend. John is one of the kindest men I have ever met. He is sensitive, he's loving, he's giving. He's a whole, beautiful person.
I'm Mary Rose, and John is my dad. Honestly, my dad is like a total San Diegan surfer, like stoner, just wild child. Like, he lives unapologetically. And I admire him for that. I think that's really attractive to most people. Like, he just lives how he wants to live, and he's a very vibrant soul, but he's very disorganized. I think the first drug my mom used with us, like in our lives, was heroin. She lost her job, and she was like the breadwinner of the house. And then things really, really fell apart. We became very poor. This is when my dad started dumpster diving for food, for clothes, for stuff to sell at the swap meet. I've dumpster dived with my dad at very young ages, like 10, 11, 12. Like, I was in a dumpster getting stuff from the dumpster to put in his car. And the house is progressively getting worse and worse.
It stopped a lot of pain to have my marriage be over. The pain was beholding the suffering of someone that you care about, and they're helpless to help themselves. Mental illness and drug addiction was the problem. Infidelity also, you know. I've seemed to find security in things because they don't lie, cheat, or steal from me.
We are super excited to be here with you guys. John, his beloved Andy.
I am Carolina Harvey, professional organizer who specializes in hoarding.
We are really excited to get started. Today, we have a lot of work to do.
Let's do this.
I love it. Let's do this. Let's get it done. Everybody ready?
Ready? Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go. All right, we're gonna get this thing started.
Let's go.
You're gonna have 4 things in front of you. We're gonna start this way.
Sure.
4 things in front of you, and only keep 1, and you're gonna get rid of 3.
Okay.
All right, you ready for that?
Let's
All right,
do it.
come on in, guys.
Turn it around.
So there's 4 things. All right? How do you feel about the chair?
Throw it.
All
I
right.
mean, can I throw it?
Oh, go for it. Go for it.
Please?
Yes. Good job, John. Woo! Woo! That's awesome.
Feels good.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, come on
Okay.
up, guys.
Trash. Trash.
What about this?
Keep.
Okay, keep that.
Trash.
You guys got it?
Got it.
Do you want to keep this?
Yes, thank you very much. This is keep.
Hold on,
I
hold
can
on.
take to my storage.
You're giving yourself projects, though.
That's fine. I need to have some projects. It's going to be about putting things in picture frames. I want to do that.
I'm a little concerned because you are
You're going to be
keeping more
very
than...
concerned when you see how many of these boxes I have like this. Okay? You're going to be very concerned.
I would love to bring Dr. Zazio into this.
Well, you're slowing me down. I have a plan for this. Let's go. Let's keep going. I'm keeping this. Put it in the pile or keep. Let's go. Come on, let's
John,
move.
I-
Let's move.
John, I think because you're getting
She said I could
upset.
say this. She said I could say that I have a
Absolutely.
plan for this, and
Absolutely.
we're moving forward. So you're slowing me down.
Absolutely.
So please put it in my keep pile.
I would like Dr.
I'm not-
Zazio to
I
come
hope
in.
I don't offend you.
I'm not
Okay, I'll
offended.
tell her
It's
the
not
same
about me.
thing.
It's not about me.
Bring
it's
her
about
in.
you. Yeah, I think we need to. Can we get Dr. Zazio, please?
I'm Dr. Robin Zazio. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, and I specialize in helping people who are struggling with hoarding behaviors. Hi.
Hey.
What's going on?
I think there's a balance of control here.
John,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this quick because I agree with you. You need to keep rolling. But I want you to hear what Carolina's saying.
Well, I
I
knew
think
that-
what she's concerned
and-
about and why she's stopping is just because she's saying that if you look around you, the reality is 90%. Gotta hit a 90% rate. Andy, what's going on?
It's just a lot.
Yes, it is.
It's a lot. You know, everything was covered, and now everything's uncovered. And it's just a lot. I have my doubts.
You're scared.
How long do I do this? It's like being with an alcoholic. You know, how long do you live with an alcoholic until you've had enough?
Right.
And I'm really scared because I love him so much, but and I know he loves me, but you can only survive so much in a relationship, and I'm scared because I'm wondering if our relationship will be able to move forward if he takes steps backwards. I know it seems like he's gung-ho and let's do this, but I know him. I cleaned this house before.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you could eat off the bathroom floor. And then 2-3 months later, it was messy again, and I said, John, we spent hours doing this. And he said, would you think it was gonna last?
Oh, no.
And I have that ingrained. That happened like 5 years ago, and that's in my head, and I can't forget it, and I'm scared to death.
So I just really want to validate you, and I'm so glad that you're letting it out, and I'm so glad that you told me about this. So thank you for your vulnerability and being willing to share, because this is so, so important.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing in my life right now.
Yeah. How do you think John's doing?
Not that great. Not if we're gonna get through today.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
Well, I mean, I don't know how long you've been here, at least an hour, and we're not even into the kitchen yet, really. And
I think she's worried about all the stuff that you're holding on to that she sees coming out.
Huh?
yeah, I am. I am. Because I want you to be healthy, and this is not.
She's here
I
out
wanna
of
keep
love.
going.
We're all here.
Right.
Would you give Andy and the organizers permission to go into your kitchen and remove the expired food?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
All right.
Great. For me, it was the worst part of the whole house. It's just nasty, really nasty. But it has to be done. And so now I'm getting it done pretty fast. I'm not going to put up with any of this, so I just trash, 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 trash. Thank you for letting us do your kitchen, because that was really gross.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
now I can look forward to opening the cabinet and maybe getting some non-expired cranberry juice.
All right.
Thank
good.
you for trusting us.
You're welcome.
I love you.
You're so cute. We have so much cleanup happening at the same time. There's cleanup happening in the bedrooms, in the living room, in the backyard. Everyone is all hands on deck. There's so much chaos right now. The hauler guys are arriving to take the scrap metal. The maids are not coming. So SteriClean, the organizers, and myself have to step in and do what 5 or 6 maids would be doing.
You guys ready for this?
Hello, John, Andy. Come on in.
How beautiful.
Come on in.
I got emotional because I saw comfort. I mean, I was in there for, I don't know, 10 seconds, and I felt like I was home.
We can hang out and make food and invite friends over. Like, we can just be a family.
Oh, man, you guys, that's
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Come on in.
so much. you guys. That's beautiful.
And you can sleep here tonight.
Amazing. I am blown away. Thank you so much for this.
I'm almost afraid to sit on the bed because it's just so beautiful. I can't wait to go to sleep tonight. It's beautiful.
In total, John let go of 18 tons of trash and 2.5 trucks of scrap.
It's everything I've ever wanted for him and for us. It's like one of the happiest days like I've ever had. It's gonna be a trip for my dad to wake up tomorrow morning, for sure. Yeah.
It was amazing to watch you just change your life right before our very eyes.
Yes, in a matter of days.
It's like a phoenix rising from the ashes right here. Thank you.
All right, you're
Thank
welcome,
you so
guys.
much.
See you guys.
This whole transformation is going to move our relationship forward. It's going to be amazing. It's really going to be amazing.
I'm Tim, and I love to work on cars. I have approximately 10 3/4 acres. I have about 40 vehicles. I have a 20-foot boat called Misbehaving, a few motorcycles, you name it. Car parts, motorcycle parts, hot rod stuff. That big trailer is an old Atlas van line. My house is approximately 3,000 square feet. Inside my house is small engines, carburetors, specialty stuff, a ton of tools. Do I consider myself a hoarder? Yes, but no. I don't want to admit it, but yeah, I guess I am, and I never even thought about it, really.
I'm Dee Dee. I'm Tim's wife. Tim considers himself to be a collector of things, and what is junk to me is not junk to him, and he can find a use for just about anything. Tim will see a rundown vehicle on the side of the road and meet any stranger and bargain with him. Hey, I can fix that up.
Need some love.
Before I know it, there are more and more and more vehicles on our property that he might say, I bought that a year ago, but I'm just now getting it to the house. He has good intentions. He's a real good handyman. He can fix anything, but he took on too much. Just way too much.
I'm overwhelmed by all the, I try to play catch up constantly, and there's a lot more than I can handle now. That's when I sold my shop. I got rid of this because I was getting ripped off every time I'd leave. It was crazy, and it's like, this is insane. I'm losing, little by little, I'm losing everything I got. And I had 12 years there on that location, so I had a lot of vehicles, a lot of parts. All the inventory went to the house. And so now it looks like I've got a junkyard at my house, but a lot of that was what I had here, so. She asked me one day, she said, do you mind if I stay at our other house? Her mother had passed, and we got a big house in Tyler, which is 30 miles to the east.
Every time I come to the house, there's more and more. And he goes, no, there isn't. And I said, there's more than the last time I was here. We were fighting every time I went out there. It was a fight. So we were at a bad place. We really were. It was bad.
If I don't clean up, my wife is definitely going to the old, I'm just gonna get a lawyer and get a divorce. I'm kind of scared of that. I love it and everything, but something has to absolutely change, and no going back.
I told Tim, I said, you can either decide to get rid of all this trash and we can have a marriage again, or you're going to keep all this here, and then this is not a marriage, that I have to live far away and come here for like 20 minutes out of a weekend and then leave again. When you live apart like that, you don't have any connection, why not just be by myself?
I'm Donna. I'm Dee Dee's younger sister. Years ago, when I last saw the property, the house looked very nice. I never knew the extent of what was going on with the property and with Tim and Dee Dee until recently. She finally opened up to let us know that it was pretty severe. And even at this moment, I still don't know how severe it is.
I'm Debbie. I'm Dee Dee's older sister. My sister, Dee Dee, would not allow me to go to her house.
I just kept it to myself for the biggest part of the time because it was so disturbing that I could ever let myself get in this situation.
The fire marshal explained to me the law according to the state of Texas, and I concurred with him about unsightly things, and he said, well, if you don't get it done by a certain time, like he gave me like 3 weeks to make a noticeable change, then I would get a citation. And those are pretty hefty, up to $5,000 per citation. I'm like, what?
I told Tim, I'm not paying for anything. And I kept telling him, why can't you sell things And if that's what it takes, you'll have to sell everything and pay for the fines, because I'm not paying for anything.
I think this is his last chance with my sister. She has stood by him through all of this. And I don't know what else she can do. With the effort that's being made by everyone here to clean up, and if he is not willing to do that, then there's nothing left.
I'm Dorothy Brenninger. I'm a professional organizing expert, and I specialize in hoarding.
Thank you all for being here. We have Tim. We're here to help you. Dee Dee, your wife. Dee Dee, we have your two sisters. We've got Debbie and Donna. We have our stand-up guys, and we have our boss organizers.
I'm Dr. David Tolan. I'm a clinical psychologist, and I specialize in the study and treatment of hoarding disorder. I've had a chance to meet with Tim and with Dee Dee and Donna and Debbie. I just want to see, is everybody ready to go?
Yes. Yeah. So everybody, I want you to just take off to the areas that I've asked you to work on. Let's do this thing, okay? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Woo! So the red Ford Ranger is no longer a keep.
Well, I'm gonna be selling it.
It's a sell now. Trans Am is a sell.
Yep.
The Camry.
Gone.
Boat I know is going. The white Chevy Z.
That's mine. I'm keeping that.
Why do you need, you're gonna sell that because you got the other?
Because it's got a $5,000 engine under the hood.
Okay, but you just bought that other one.
I know that.
Okay.
What about the GMC
that's my
Spirit?
keeper. That's my keeper.
That's number 3 for keeping.
That's it.
The green Ford. The
Yeah,
F-
it's out of here. It's a seller.
Very good. White Ford pickup.
Yeah, that's mine right there.
So that's car number
Yeah, that's it.
4.
Yeah.
Red Corvette.
Corvette's keeper. Yeah.
We've got 5 cars.
Okay, that's good. That's doable.
Does that work for you, Dee Dee?
Yeah.
Okay. Think Tim's doing a good job?
Yeah,
Yes,
you are.
Tim,
Let's let him hear it.
Good job.
All right, nice
That
job.
is good. Okay.
All right, look at the smile on that face. Good job.
Very good.
Let's have you start over here, going left to right. So come over here.
All right.
So we can be
Should be
closest
easy.
to the truck.
This'll be
Realize
easy.
how much time that takes to
Here we
sort
go.
through all this. Can you just?
Would you please let me handle it? Dear,
okay.
thank you. I mean, you've said it like 10 times now. That repetitive thing doesn't make me go
Yeah,
any
but this-
faster.
okay, this
makes me
takes-
more clear-minded. It makes me get,
This takes
Rawr.
a lot of time to sort through all this.
I'm not sorting. I know what I need to keep and what needs to go. That goes. Those go. This can go. That can go, that can go.
Great, Tim.
That can go, that can go, that can go. All this right here can go. This ladder can go. That can go. Keep. That's a go.
So, Dee Dee.
Yes.
Tim. Donna, just so you know, Dr. Tolan, you made about 300 decisions in 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
You did. I'm proud of you. This is amazing.
Good.
Let's just
Good.
keep it up. So let's get busy.
This stuff right here is all keep. That's full strap. No, I don't need it. This is all keep right here.
Tim, you don't need any of this.
Just let me handle it. I know what I'm doing.
This all needs to go.
I haven't even been over here yet.
Can I butt in, Tim? Excuse me.
Sure.
But here, I have an issue.
Yes, ma'am.
All I'm hearing about is all the money you've spent. Have you acknowledged what Dee Dee's done to give you this, home, to support all of
To
this?
give me this home?
Yeah. Have you
Really?
acknowledged what Dee Dee's done? She has worked herself
I'm aware of what my
many
wife
jobs.
has done.
Well, it's not about just what you've done, what you've paid for. She's helped pay for this.
I understand
She
that.
thinks it's more important for y'all to be together than for you to have all this garbage out here.
I know. I was just making a statement that I spent money on this particular thing to build it, and all I had to do was put a motor on. But I
And
got it.
how
over
long
one with
ago
another
did
one.
you do that, Tim?
About 7 months ago.
Okay, well, here it is, 7 months later. How many of these cars are you really gonna fix? The
ones that I
tractor,
picked.
the tractor that you say you drive. I don't get it. I don't see it at all. It's more important for you and Dee Dee. Let's get moving here.
Well, heck, then let's get rid of the whole pile there. How about that?
If you feel up to it, sure.
I do.
All
Sure.
right, way to go,
Great.
Tim.
We had an extraordinary day yesterday because you went through 46 cars, and I think you kept 7 of them, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We had the tires removed before that. Up to this point, we've gotten rid of 9 tons worth of stuff. Today is the big test. The 3rd day is really hard. We're gonna get started finally. Get your motors running. Let's go.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's go.
I'm trying, man. Hard to get rid of that spare caliper for a wheel. No.
Oh, geez, I thought you were serious. My whole goal would be that we kind of dig through, pull it all out. You can spend 20 minutes going through it, pull out anything you want, and then we just pick up the tarp and put it into the trash.
No, that can go.
Send that?
Yes.
Tim, move forward.
Tim, keep coming. We're running out of time.
Oh, boy.
Say you're doing good. Keep coming.
Yeah, you're doing good.
There's about 5 turbochargers that go together. That one, that one.
This one, I see
the
this?
top is right under your feet.
Tim, I'm really impressed that you're not just grabbing everything. That's
No,
wonderful.
I'm not going to do that.
Good, good. I'm
That
glad.
right there.
Anything else?
That and that.
We're on a countdown of 30 seconds. Either of those? Any of these right here?
No.
Okay, we're at time. Let's take a look at everything that Tim has saved.
Yeah.
His body language is saying a whole lot here.
It is, it is. So, Tim, tell me what you're thinking right now.
$5,000, $600. I'm not used to doing that. It's hard for me to do that.
It is hard.
It doesn't make any sense to me to do that.
To let go of things that you spend good money on.
Well, sure.
Would you spend $5,000 to preserve your marriage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
I spent my life trying to.
Okay,
I have one thing, Dr. Tolan.
go for it.
You asked Tim if he'd be willing to pay $5,000 to save his marriage. And he said yes.
He sure did.
I'm gonna pick on you for a second, Dee Dee. You know, like there was no reaction over
Well,
there.
he kind of hesitated. Instead of absolutely.
And maybe it's none of my business, but to me, it's like this man feeds on recognition. I've learned that in just a few days.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
No, you're right. I don't
Right. So
give him credit for all that he
that's
can
right.
do.
So we could go negative on the hesitation, or we could go positive on the
Yeah.
affirmation. I'd
Yeah,
say let's
I
go
need to
positive
work on that.
Let's go positive on the fact that he
Yeah.
said yes to it.
That's true. You're right. I'm glad y'all brought that to my attention. I think you've done a wonderful job. I'm
Good.
thrilled. I really am.
Yeah, good, good. Now we're all gonna turn around. We really want to do a wonderful reveal for Tim and Dee Dee. 2, 3. And I've got a whole bunch of secrets and surprises ready to go.
Oh my gosh! I just saw that!
Tim! It's not an ugly old semi anymore.
Gosh, I know it.
It's a powder coating shop, by golly.
They're amazing!
I'm stunned. I'm kind of taking it all in right now. You're amazing, y'all. When I took my blindfold off, I was stunned. There's no words for it. It's like inside. Oh, finally, there's a clouds part and there's sunshine coming through it.
This is just the beginning. So why don't we go take a look at the house?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, whoa.
Golly!
Oh my gosh.
This is
They've
unreal.
got your furniture. Wow.
Look, I can move around.
Gosh, I can't believe this. It's amazing. Just amazing. Walking into the house today in comparison to the other day for the first time, it was amazing. I couldn't believe the difference. Everything was clean. It was just amazing to see it. Oh my gosh.
Tim.
Look what they did for you.
I know.
Gosh, this is so nice.
You've got music to play, and you
Wow.
can blast it as loud as you want, sit in the
Yes.
chairs and rock
It won't
on.
bother you.
All right. We've got more. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Look.
Wow. Oh,
Oh.
Dee
It's amazing.
What's your reaction, Dee Dee?
I can't believe it.
So I know you've been in here before, but there are some things that we want to discuss with you. Turns out that because you were so willing, tires, you made $220. Scrap, you made a total of $740. And the cars, you made $2,850 for a total of $3,010.
Are you serious?
Yours.
Oh,
I wasn't expecting that.
good job. Can't believe that. Thank you for being a good picker.
Decision maker.
All right stuff.
So, Tim, because of those decisions, we've been able to satisfy the fire marshal. So, all of that's like, breathe. And I don't think that's everything. Dr. Tolan?
Well, I'd love to be able to tell you that the hard part is over, but it's just beginning, because maintaining this is going to be work. And by this, I mean not just the house, the two of you. On Tim's side of things, I've hooked you up with one of the best hoarding experts in the state. He's going to be able to treat you virtually, and we'll pay the cost of that.
Really?
Yeah, he'll
That's
help
great.
you maintain this so that you really learn to keep this habit under control.
Congratulations. You got a new house, you got everything. This is awesome.
I just future.
Yeah, that's right. The future.
This experience was an absolute success, top to bottom, every single area of life. Tim and Dee Dee, their property, their home, their finances, everything that was involved is just like perfect. To the newlyweds.
Thank you.
I'm James, I'm a retired policeman. Some old men go to casinos, some old men go fishing. My enjoyment is going out to yard sales and swap meets. I see this thing or that thing, and it don't need to be going to the dump. And so I bring it home and tinker with it. And that's why I got stuff like this. Everything has a use. You just gotta know what to do with it.
My name is Michelle, and I'm James's daughter. I'm not sure if there's a definition for hoarder, but if there was, he'd most definitely fall into it. He brings everything in, and then nothing ever goes out again.
My name is Phyllis, and I'm Jimmy's wife. There's hammers, there's axes, there's hay hooks. If he sees a beautiful tool, he'll pick it up and bring it home.
I thought maybe I'd have a little resale shop or thrift store or something like that, but it never seemed to work out.
My name is Gina. I'm the assistant city attorney. The issue is cut and dry. James's property has been declared a public nuisance. It just needs to be cleaned up.
Somebody else who doesn't have his tendencies would just say, oh, sure, you know, I made a mess, I'll clean it up. But he's probably one of the most stubborn people I've ever met in my life.
I live in America. You own property. You pay the taxes on it. People, they have the right to live there as they please.
after over 3 years of allowing James to informally try to clean up his property, the city determined that it was in its best interest to file a lawsuit to spur some kind of actual response.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name's Corey Chalmers, and I'm an extreme hoarding cleanup specialist. We're all gathered today to help James, who's facing a very serious crisis. Okay, the city's coming down on you. They've given you a deadline in which the majority of this stuff has to be removed. So we have a lot of resources coming to help you. To clean up James' property, we're gonna have a 60-yard bin delivered, and that's just gonna be for all the scrap metal. We're gonna have 4 junk trucks that are gonna be hauling away about 2,000 pounds each every time we fill it. This is gonna be a huge undertaking. All right, so you guys all ready to do this? All right, let's get started.
My name is Dr. Robin Zazio. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, and I specialize in OCD and compulsive hoarding. We got started this morning, and right off the top, James says everything can go.
James, is there anything in here that you want to keep?
No, that's all right.
So far, he's showed no emotion about getting rid of his stuff.
Does it bother you seeing all this stuff on the truck? No?
He doesn't want to deal with the pain, he doesn't want to deal with the hurt, and he doesn't want to deal with the loss. So he keeps deflecting by not answering my questions, singing
Red River Valley.
He doesn't want to face his emotions about what's going on here. So he gets funny.
Let it go. Let it be.
James, how is it that you haven't been able to let anybody
Holy
take...
Mary said to me.
James, you're killing me.
They want you to go through your thought process so they can help you change it.
Yeah, I'll work on it tomorrow, maybe.
You can't work on everything tomorrow, then nothing gets done. My father, he's in denial, absolutely. I'm hoping at some point the floodgate will open and he'll be able to look the beast in the face and want to do something about it. Or he can just, turn a blind eye and not deal with it.
I'm done. You guys do what you have to do.
Sorry to hear that.
What are you thinking? You're getting a little teary.
I guess I just want this to be over.
Do you know that this is not the way she wants to live, James?
Maybe not.
Michelle, what's going on?
It's just so sad. And I want to help, and I can't take over his life, and I can't lose my job to keep helping. But if he doesn't want to learn anything different, there's nothing I can do. I started crying because I saw Phyllis crying, and I realized how much she doesn't want to live this way. Then I thought, how would I feel if I had somebody that I was in love with who was doing this to me? It's pretty tragic.
Immediately upon stepping inside of the house, I was overwhelmed. It was filled with trash and rotting food.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh. That's a cantaloupe that has been deteriorating for Lord knows how long, and your refrigerator is filled with maggots. Oh, Lord. Oh, Phyllis. There were cobwebs and spiders and other vermin that had clearly been running around and defecating. Keep living like this, and I know it's very hard for you to assert yourself and to stand up for yourself. And when all your efforts to clean up your home are being undermined, it's time to get some outside support.
That's what we're doing. We're trying to help.
At this point, cleaning out the house is way too big a job for us to do with the time that we have left. So we're going to arrange for aftercare services to have a crew come back and help them clean out the inside of their home.
Hey, what about this? It's an old mitt.
But all it needs is a little bit of that oil, what do you call it? Needs to put oil on it. It'd be fixed up just perfectly. That's a nice mitt.
It's a child size.
So?
So you don't have any children anymore?
Good job. What about this caulking gun?
And throw it away. Toss it.
So finally, James is taking responsibility. He's actually being able to pick the stuff up and make decisions.
Just throw it away.
But there's a lot of work still to do in the backyard. We have to clean it up and just get rid of it all so the city will be satisfied.
Knock her down.
We're demolishing the building that James had hoped and dreamed would be a retail shop. I look down at him. He's got a smile on his face. I'm really blown away by this because when I first met him, he was in tears, thinking about letting go of all of his stuff, all of his hopes and dreams. What are you feeling right now, James?
You gotta let go. You gotta let go of things.
Are you feeling sad?
And more futuristic about what I'm gonna do after this, you know, and what things are gonna be like after it's done.
We've made a lot of progress. We've removed 8 dump trucks full of stuff, averaging about 2,000 pounds each, and we removed 2 recycling bins that were 60 yards, probably 7 tons each.
I'm glad to see all this stuff gone away from here so we can go out in the yard and have a barbecue.
Hopefully at this point the city's off his back and that pressure is off him and he'll find his will to live again. And if he finds that, then I feel like job well done, job accomplished.